Okay everyone, I'm back here with another cooking video. I'm going to show you how to make triple chocolate brownies. And the first thing you want to start off with, heat your oven up to 350 degrees Fahrenheit. Then pull out a square pan, about 8 by 8 or 9 by 9, and then put a piece of aluminum foil in it like this, just where it's draping in it and all crushed up against the sides, so that when you're done you can pull the brownie out like that. And then take some non-stick cooking spray and just spray the pan with it to give it an extra layer to keep it from sticking. Okay, then let's put this aside. Pull over a bowl. It can be glass or metal. Okay. So what I want you to do first is take your butter, 6 ounces of it, or 3/4 cup, and set it out beforehand at room temperature, or you can heat it up for about 15 seconds or so in the microwave to get it so it's not as hard, so we can mix it up in the bowl. Okay. So I got my butter here, and let's see. There we go. There we go. Just get the rest of them right in here. See, you don't have to have it perfectly soft like that, but it's good just so it's easier to mix up. Then you're gonna measure and combine with the butter about so you're going to combine 1 1/4 cup of brown sugar and 1 cup of regular sugar. So let me wash my hands real quick. Okay. It's cooking in its natural form, everybody. You gotta wash your hands and all that. Okay, so let's put in the sugar. Okay. Okay, and then the sugars. Now mix it up. Sounds, but there you go. Get it all mixed up, and then next mix in the eggs. I cracked them ahead of time, so you don't have to listen to me cracking the eggs. Okay. Make sure that's all broken up, and then pour in, not that yet, pour in a tablespoon of vanilla. And I just want to mention, I kind of forgot to mention, that it's 4 eggs that I put in. Okay. Mix that in. Okay. Now mix in 1 cup of regular cocoa powder. And just mix that in a little so that makes it so that it doesn't make a big mess when you add in the flour. See, it's real powdery. Okay, so now half a teaspoon of salt and 1 2/3 of a cup flour, all-purpose flour. Just gotta mix this up. Okay, now it's all mixed up, and add in 2/3 a cup of milk chocolate chips and 2/3 a cup of mini semi-sweet chocolate chips. Just mix that in. Okay, now we're done with that. Just knock these off. There you go. Okay, so now you want to get a spatula or whatever you call it to clean out your bowl. Okay, so just do one last stir, let's say. Make sure everything's nice and mixed in there. Okay, and you can add nuts if you want to this, but you don't have to. Let's just clear all this out of the way. Okay. So now we're all set. Let's bring the pan back over here. And that's when we're just going to put the batter in. Now if you want your brownies to be a little bit thinner, then I would suggest using a larger pan, even if it's not a square. But just it's whatever you want to do. Now you can just use a spatula to spread it out till it's about even, or you can like run water over your fingers, which helps to keep from them sticking to the batter, and you can do that as well and just press it out. But I mean, if If you want to get your hands messy, then you can do that. But I'll just use this for now. So just work it out to all the edges and make sure you get it relatively even. I mean, as it heats up, it'll like kind of even out on its own a little, but if there's like a huge glob in the middle, obviously it's gonna only thin a little. It's gonna be thin around the edges, so that's why you want to help it out. Okay, so let's just clean the rest of the bowl out. Make sure you get all of it. And there you go. Okay, so now you're going to want to put it in the oven for 30 to 35 minutes. And then I'll be back when it's finished. Okay, so I'm back. The brownies have been done baking for just a couple of seconds now. It took approximately just 30 minutes, and they look beautiful. They're nice. It's got a nice like shiny layer on top, and the crust is like a little hard. It's just a little hard on the top. Now if you stick a toothpick in it to test if it's done or not, it will come out maybe it will come out with stuff on it because there's melted chocolate in it. So 30 to 35 minutes should definitely. You really need to watch it or else it might burn around the edges. It'll still be good though, but just letting you know that portion. So, if you missed any of the things, any of the directions, not directions, but if you missed any of the ingredients, then I'll put them down below, and I'll also put the temp and the time for baking. So thank you for watching, and as a final note, I just want to mention, somebody said that they seen my dog, or a dog, in the reflection of the glass bowl I was using for the creme brulee. Nash, come here. So, I do have a dog, but I don't know if that was who you seen. So that's him. And he really likes carrots. Don't you? Yeah. So, I'll see you guys next time. And he says goodbye too.